Hey everyone, my name is Asase Obo. I am a second year or a JAR here at the Osler Medical Residency program, and I'm a part of the Janeway firm. So, one of the reasons that I chose this residency program specifically was one, I wanted to know that I would leave residency feeling like I was the best trained physician out there. I didn't want to, graduate without feeling that I had been pushed to my limits. And been poured into. And one of the things about this program is that there are so many folks here on faculty that really just want to teach you and make sure that you learn and want to give you opportunities to continue to grow. And I think that is just the beauty of the program and the beauty of intern year is that that is what you get. You are pushed to your limit. You get the opportunity to just learn, particularly on one rotation called the O, or the Osler service, where you get to be with your family. Mine is Janeway, the best firm there is. And you get to just grow with your family and learn really how to be a doctor. And so that was one of the main reasons that I chose this residency program. One of the reasons why I also chose this program is that I was very um, focused on making sure that I got to train with folks that look like me, particularly when it comes to my patient population. I really wanted to um, be able to show the fact that there are Black doctors out there that can care for you, that look like you, that look like your cousin or your mom or your auntie or whatever. And so one of the beauties of Baltimore is that it's like 60% African American, but also like there's just such a diverse population here. There's a lot of immigrants that move to this area as well, and so you're just able to get to care for a diverse um, group of people that have really just shown how just resilient they are. And I think that was super important. And so one of the opportunities you have here at Hopkins is to train at the East Baltimore Medical Center, which gets to care for folks that are undocumented or that have really complex social needs. And you get to learn what it is like to care for them and really develop that as far as your practice goes. So great that I got to do that here.
Hey everyone, my name is Hamza Patel. I'm from Madison, Mississippi, and I am a PGY1 or an intern here, part of the Longcoat firm. Yeah, so for me, I chose this residency kind of on a similar vein of the two PGY2s, specifically for its strong clinical training, but also coupled with an incredibly supportive environment. On my interview day, it was all virtual. And so I got a feel for the program in the sense that it placed a very strong emphasis on learning in a longitudinal system, kind of driven by this firm and the ACS, and using that to transition interns into strong clinical leaders and clinical education for interns specifically. But even more importantly for me was that whenever I reached out to residents about the program, they were incredibly responsive. I felt that they were always like, these are the best parts about the program. These are details about the city, and this is kind of the atmosphere here. And I think the best way that confirmed to me that I made the right choice is day one of orientation. I could feel this collegiality and supportiveness in the atmosphere of both the administration, the residents that were around, and even the interns that barely knew each other.
Yeah, hello everyone. I'm Trent. I'm one of the PGY3s from Orlando, Florida. I came to Hopkins for a couple of reasons. One of the most important reasons to me was I wanted the best training there is. I wanted to be trained in pretty spectacular, world-renowned clinicians, so that I could offer patients the best care possible. And then secondly, I'm from Orlando, Florida. I grew up in not the best parts of Orlando, Florida, inner city boy. And I remember when I first visited Baltimore, I saw how many patients surrounding the hospital looked like me, and I really wanted my patient population to resemble the city that I lived in. And I will say Hopkins for sure. Oftentimes, I see patients that um, I live downtown. So oftentimes, I see patients that are just on the local street corners of Baltimore, and they come in, and some of them actually recognize me, and the relationship I have with the patients is truly outstanding. So I think Hopkins certainly fulfills those things. Some of the best parts about the program are certainly the people. The connections you form here are lifelong, I'm told, and I do believe that there are genuine people here, and I want it to be somewhere where, you're at work for I won't say how long, a long time. You want to make sure that you enjoy the people you're working with, and that's certainly been a huge highlight of being here at Hopkins.